So I've started recording, so please do not swear, everybody. And we're going to go through the V10K results. So feel free to holler and cheer when you hear your name or people you know. And we'll see how everyone got on with their 10K runs. So to start off with, we can just have a look at the numbers related to the run. So we had the competition running for 9 days, over which we had 223 competitors from 23 different clubs. And overall, we ran, well, the kilometers is quite easy to work out, but it's 2,230 kilometers, which is 1,385 miles. So some great running by everybody. You can see from this little map we've got here that we had people entering from all over the place. I couldn't go through absolutely every single run that was entered, but the ones that I noticed, we had a lot from London, of course, particularly Southwest London. We had some over in Bristol and Ross-on-Wye, Monmouth area. We had a couple down in Worthing and Portsmouth, up in Welwyn Garden Cities. Then we had a little outpost in Wrexham, where we had 6 people running from Wrexham Try. People in Manchester, people in Yorkshire, and people in Carlisle. So we got a good spread of people entering. You will notice from these little course maps that I've posted that a lot of people did a very familiar course over here on the left-hand side, which was the actual V10K route. So I'd say maybe about a third of the people, possibly more, actually ran on the V10K route. So a lot of people headed over Chessington Way and did at least part of the route. Another popular location on the right hand side here is Bushy Park. So there are a lot of different variations of running around Bushy Park. And what I found actually is that the quicker people all favoured Bushy Park. So the people who were running fast did not go on our undulating course. They all headed over to the very flat Bushy Park. Yeah, so that's just a bit of an idea of where people were running. Then we come to the results. So starting off, we have our first female. That was Mary James from South London Harriers, who completed her 10K in 38:04. She did it in Beddington Park, which is down Croydon kind of way. Can't say I've ever been there, I don't think. But yeah, so stonking time there from Mary. Our first male was one of the Bushy Park runners. So Uga Altan from Sutton, he ran 33:06. And in case you don't believe that he did that, he actually filmed it and put it on YouTube. So there is a YouTube video of him doing his run that you can watch after. He's currently aiming for a 1:10 half marathon. So he's doing a lot of training towards that and putting up videos about how his training is going. So that's quite interesting to see. So yeah, that was our first male in 33:06. We have quite a lot of people submitting pictures, so just thought I'd throw a couple in along the way. Some people more creative with their Valentine's pictures than others. David and Graham there just appearing in their club vests, so it's good to see people out running in 26.2 colours again, and me sporting a Valentine's 10K t-shirt. So a bit more on the results. We have a picture here of all the different age category winners. So in terms of 26.2, we didn't do so well on the female side. One thing to note about these results is that we've done it parkrun style. So if you win your age category, you win it, even if someone in an older age category may have been quicker than you. So this is just pointing out who was ahead in each one. And you'll see our under 13 category there, which was actually pretty hotly contested, of course, because we had 2 under 13, some identical twins from Worthing, and they did it in 40:29 for Layla, and her sister did it about 30 seconds behind her. So good performances there. We've also got the male results that you can have a look through. We've got Daniel Street up there at the top, 26.2 in the under 11s category. Yeah, so a couple of other 26.2 names there. So we got Paul, who came second overall, taking the V45 age category. Craig Partridge, 17th overall, 39.29. Coincidentally, the same time as the V60, unless my VLOOKUP has gone wrong and has put the same result in. Always a possibility with Excel. Okay, so that's our male age category winners. We then have a couple more obligatory photos. This time we've got quite a lot of our 26.2 members in various parts of Surbiton. Good to see some more 2020 Valentine's 10K t-shirts there. Quite a rare thing to have a race t-shirt from 2020, so I'm sure people will treasure those. So this brings us on to our traditional team scoring. So the Valentine's 10K, we always do teams of 3. So I figured I would just carry on that tradition. So you can see here that it was the Stragglers who were the quickest team of 3 men. So 26.2 coming in second there with Paul, Joe and Craig. Third place went to Sutton Runners and 4th place to Epsom Oddballs. If we come on to the ladies team of 3, we had a couple more teams that got in an actual qualifying team of 3 people. So again, Stragglers up at the top, so well done to the Stragglers. This time Sutton pipped us to 2nd place, so 26.2 go into 3rd. Epsom All Sorts are in 4th. Running with Matt is the 5th place. Then Epsom Oddballs in 6th, and finally Wrexham Try. So that's our little outpost of runners who joined us from Wales there. Okay, so talking about the different clubs that ran, we then come on to our mob prize. So by far and away, it was the home club who took the mob title with 64 26.2 runners taking part. However, it's hard to give ourselves the mob prize in our own race. Always going to be the top club. So the away prize goes to the Stragglers there. So they fielded 34 runners, which I'm sure will annoy the Epsom All Sorts, who are always keen to take our mob prize away. So Epsom All Sorts had 29. So there were 10 different clubs who had 2 or more people. All the other clubs that entered only had 1 person running from them. So really good to see some of the local clubs getting involved in our virtual race. So then for 26.2, we had a couple of spot prizes. So this was just within the club. So we were offering 40th place for our 40th year. And the 40th place runner went to Fiona Lester. So just in case you're wondering, that's that one. So she doesn't have to share the prize with Kev, even though she ran with him. And she wins the champagne and chocolates. So well done, Fiona. Then we have the best dressed. So that goes to Tom and Daniel for their efforts of Valentine's themed, including Valentine's t-shirts. We couldn't give them the champagne, so instead they've got some games coming their way, which will hopefully keep them occupied while they can't go out so much. And then our next spot prize goes to the best dressed dog. So who can forget our 4-legged friends? So this is Betsy the dog that Jane Waterman dressed up in a special V10K outfit there. So quick thank you to Cupid, which was Carol Smith, who arranged those spot prizes. And I'm no doubt the winners will be notified where they can get them soon. And then one last mention, which was this great entry from Maria Higgins. So if you're missing your t-shirt, you need to give Maria a call. So this was the custom 2021 Valentine's 10K t-shirt that she designed. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have from the results. They're all online, so you can go and browse them to your heart's content. We'll provide a link to that. And of course, there's also the YouTube video of our winner, so definitely worth checking out. Okay, well done everybody, and hopefully we will see you in 2022 for the real Valentine's 10K, which will be a Sunday somewhere around Valentine's Day. I'm sure we'll let you know the date soon.
And a big thank you to Rich and to Carol for organising that. Great job.
Thank you, Richard. He did most of it.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Well done.
There we go. You can all talk.